All right. All right.
Corinne was there.
Ready?
Wait, okay, so yeah, go for it.
A fond memory of mine was when we would take our family fishing trips, and in the mornings we would go visit the other fishermen and see how they did and what they were using. And my dad would always ask a lot of questions, and he'd listen patiently when they would share. And as we were walking back to our boat, I asked him why would he listen to so much when he knew everything, and he already knew what they were saying. And he shared with me that if you're not a good listener, you'll never know when you're going to miss out on learning something new. So it was really important to be able to listen and let people share, and that's where you gain the most knowledge. So I'm very thankful for that lesson.
That's a great lesson. I used to go deep sea fishing, but it wasn't until I sort of joined officially or unofficially the family that I started fishing with your dad in the lakes, not really rivers too much, but you're right. He would ask everybody everything, and I was always a little impatient because I knew he knew it, and I knew he was looking for information anyway, like that little bit of information. Yeah. But I was always in awe of your father's abilities to just sort of listen to people and then take that information and do stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I want to know, though, about a time that your dad may have busted you. At the time, it wasn't so pleasant, but it's kind of a funny recollection. Maybe you're in high school or junior high.
Well, I got to have a huge Halloween party with a live band.
With a live band?
Yeah, we had a live band, and a lot of people were showing up, and my dad turned some people away who were clearly in their 20s and not the teens that were invited to the party. They were upset because they were invited by the band. They weren't allowed in, so they ended up slashing the band's tires.
What?
Yeah, and my dad periodically would come down and check on the kids, and he always watched what was coming through the front door. So he snagged any alcohol that tried to come in. He'd go down and check people's cups and take the cup. He never said a word, just took the cup. If it smelled like it was wrong, he took it, dumped it, and went back up until his next round of visits where he was going to make sure everything was going well. And then when the band found out that their vehicle wasn't going to get them going and there were still a lot of people hanging out after the party, my dad cooked food for probably an hour and a half and made everything from pizza to pancakes to just people. There wasn't even room for everyone. People were sitting on the floor around the edges of the kitchen, and my dad just kept making food and welcoming everyone. And
I think he loved having lots of kids around.
He did, and he was very, he made everyone feel so special.
That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those are great memories. Those are awesome. That's great.
That was a fun party. A little out of control.
Was that at the house?
Yep. Caroline did not like the party. She was crying because when people started dancing, the whole house was shaking.
Oh, really?
It was
Was this
wild.
in junior high or it had to be high school?
I was 17.
Well, I must have been somewhat around.
Well, my parents actually wanted to leave me with the house, and I told them if they left, I wouldn't be responsible for what happened to their house.
Ah.
I said an adult has to greet people at the door. And my mom was on a trip with her girlfriend, so that was my dad's job, to keep the house safe. And he's like, what kind of friends are you inviting? What kind of party is this? I'm like, it's a normal high school party. Everybody shows up.
Welcome to America, Dad.
Hey, guys. Yeah, look this way. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, my dad's. That one, I think my mom. Okay, I think my mom would best explain that because I don't remember what it's called. But in Norway, your last year of high school, you have forgiveness for bad manners. And you can go out in public and do pretty much whatever you want, and everybody looks the other way and just allows you to be obnoxious. So my dad shared for his prank, he went into a courthouse that was in session while the judge was talking, brought a ladder in, went up, and unscrewed the clock from the wall and took it. They didn't do anything as far. Yeah, he got away with it.